yes, good people, the good readers of the Bible, or the Christians who are well conversant in the ways of God and the Israelites, we remember the war in Gaza, or the war between the Israelites and the Palestinians, did not start yesterday or did not start in our times. The Bible records on how the Israelites had consistent wars with the Palestinians. We remember the encounter with David and Goliath. Sorry to say. So today we are basically going to see the current state of, or what we call the Middle East crisis, the current state of fights between Israel and Gaza. Remember, it said that the Israelites say that every one Israelite's death is equivalent to other 1,000 lives out there. So it's assumed that if one Israelite is killed, the Israelites have to kill 1,000 lives out there so that they can be satisfied that they have revenge for the death of their loved ones. So sad, or maybe so interesting, we don't know, depending on which side you are. So actually, guys, there has been continued war between Israel and Gaza. When the Hamas began this war recently, I'm talking about the recent ones, and things are not going on well, because actually Israel has refused to cease fire from the same. It says it's Gaza that started it, or the Palestinians that started it, and it has to continue on because they didn't call in for it. They are the ones who called in for it. So guys, last week there was an airstrike, Israel's airstrike that struck Gaza city of late. And this airstrike, unfortunately or fortunately, that's depending on which side of the story that favors you, it hit a school. And on this school, there are people who are taking refuge there at this school. So these were the displaced Palestinians who are taking refuge there. This is according to Palestinians' reports or health reports. These were Palestinians who are displaced, who are taking refuge there. And this airstrike struck and killed dozens of people. If not close to it, was more than 90 people were killed by this airstrike that was struck by Israel at the Gaza. And Israelis, from Israel authorities, remember the first story are the Palestinian health authorities or health officials who claim that the people who are there are or not health, but the displaced Palestinians who are taking refuge at the school. That is it. But from the Israeli sides, it claims that these were the Hamas and other armed Palestine fighting men who are having some military training at that school. So these are the two sides of the story of the same, and that's provoked the Israeli army to strike at the school that led to the killing of dozens of people during last week. So this situation has been going on, and things are like it's coming from some worst to worst, from the frying pan to direct fire. So the situation there is not good, especially for women and children, and the war is still going on. Israel is striking, claiming that it's trying to defend itself and revenge against the Palestinians armed forces and the Hamas. So guys, be updated. I'll be giving updates in due course on the situations in Hamas against Israelites and the situations in Gaza and the Palestinian war against Israel. Thank you for visiting. Remember to come back again. Bye bye.